Imagine having a goal that's so inspiring and motivated that when you wake up in the morning and you look at yourself in the bathroom mirror, you'll remember it and think, yeah, let's go. And because that goal speaks to you at a deep level that taps into what you really want, you'll be hyped to take action every day to achieve that goal, even on the days when it feels too hard to do. And before you know it, you'll achieve it. What if you could set an inspiring goal for the most important area of your life and make it a reality within 6 months? What if you could set this life-changing goal within a single 1-hour conversation? And what if you could do this without the fear of setting yet another goal that you failed to achieve because you got distracted or gave up? Hi, my name is Bernice Lee, and I'm a coach who helps people to achieve exciting goals in their businesses, careers, and personal lives. Over the years, I've had the privilege of helping well over 3,500 people coming from 23 countries to elevate their poise, confidence, and performance. I've been blessed to be publicly voted as Hong Kong's best coach and recognized for my work by business organizations and publications in different countries. Not only because I deliver real, tangible results for my clients, but because of how I do it. I guide people to make powerful, long-lasting changes in their lives through the application of neuroscience. So, how is it possible to achieve transformational results in your life without it feeling effortful, burdensome, or hard? I'm going to answer this question in 2 parts. Firstly, how do you change the results you're getting in your business, career, or life? Well, the first answer is set goals, period. As I look back on my life, from age 0 to my mid-30s, I spent a lot of time working to achieve goals that other people set for me and not ones that I set for myself. For example, graduate from high school, check. Graduate from university, check. Get a job, check. On paper, it looked like I accomplished a lot. I graduated with 2 Ivy League degrees and worked in corporate jobs that paid 6-figure salaries. And I thought that if I followed the stereotypical formula for success and checked the boxes, I should be happy, right? But I couldn't have been more wrong. I spent a large portion of my working life in my 20s and 30s feeling empty and unfulfilled. I wondered, if I'm walking the so-called desirable path, then why do I feel like my soul is dying? It's because I just let life happen. I didn't set goals that were meaningful for me. And I learned this the hard way, truly. At one point in my career, in my 20s, I was so unhappy in my job that I remember driving home late at night. It was pitch black, it was cold, it was wintertime, and I pulled over onto the side of the highway, put my head on the steering wheel, and cried. I was so stressed that I had painful, deep acne all over my back, and none of the medicated lotions that the dermatologist gave me helped. However, when I decided that I wasn't going to tolerate this anymore and I quit, within 2 weeks I was happier and the acne disappeared. And 10 years later, when I decided to set the goal of leading the corporate world and become self-employed, I made it happen. And now I'm incredibly satisfied with my job as a coach, and I'll definitely do this job until I retire. So if you're not entirely satisfied with how your life is going, the first thing to do is set a goal. Let's go back to the question, how is it possible to experience transformational results in your life without it feeling effortful, burdensome, or hard? So the second part of my answer is this: set goals in a brain-friendly way. In neuroscience, there's something called goal hierarchies, right here. Okay, goal hierarchies. Goals are embedded in a hierarchy. For example, let's say you want to set the goal of lifting weights. Many people will immediately think about how they're going to do that. You're going to use your arms and legs. You're going to lift 3 times a week, right? You're going to the gym. You're going to hire a personal trainer. Thinking about the how of achieving a goal is actually lower on the goal hierarchy because the focus is on lower level concrete actions. When we think about the how, it actually activates a very specific part of the brain related to the motor system. So actually taking actions and doing things. Now let's think about why you want to lift weights. Okay, what could be reasons? It could be you want to be stronger. You want to lift your child or grandchild more easily. You want to have more fun and quality time with someone you love. You want to feel young again. So you see, as our thinking about why becomes more abstract, the further out we go on the goal hierarchy. And this activates a completely different part of the brain. So interestingly, it's almost impossible to engage both systems simultaneously, okay? And people will have a natural preference for one or the other. And many people get stuck on the how and they lose sight of the why. The consequence being that it's really easy for them to lose steam, lose motivation, get distracted, or give up on their goal. A goal that's focused on how might look like this. I'm going to lift weights 3 times per week with my personal trainer. In contrast, a goal that's focused on the why would be something like, I want to feel young and strong so I can be fun with my kids. I'm going to achieve that by lifting weights. Can you see and feel the difference between these two goals? The first one is more low level, it's more tactical. The second is more inspired because it taps into what's deeply important to that person. And my job as a brain-based coach is to help you set goals that are here at this highest level. This is a simple example to demonstrate why even when people set SMART goals, they don't achieve them. If you don't know what SMART goals are, they are specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. So this goal here, it is a SMART goal, but is it really inspirational? Probably it could be improved. That's why we want to move up to more of a why, deep why goal. Now this is what this video is all about. This video is about a special private coaching session that I'm offering called How to Set an Inspiring Goal with Neuroscience. As you can see, the goal setting I facilitate for my coachees is not about setting SMART goals, although SMART goals can be useful. It's not about creating an action plan, which you can do for free. It's also not about making sure you get things done, because you can ask someone to be your accountability partner for that. It's not NLP, neuro-linguistic programming, hypnosis, or manifestation. It's straight up, scientists know this is how our brain works, so let's use that valuable information to help you maximize your potential and achieve the results you want in life. Brain-friendly goal setting is a powerful methodology created by the Neuro Leadership Institute, which develops top talent and executives in Fortune 500 companies around the world. This method is not something that Bernice Lee just made up. It's backed by science and proven to work. The skill of setting brain-friendly goals has enabled me to appear on the cover of Forbes magazine in England, be voted as top coach in Hong Kong, and intentionally lose 10% of my body weight in less than 6 months, and ultimately reverse a condition called insulin resistance, which is a precursor to diabetes. Pretty awesome, right? And it has enabled my clients to achieve their dreams too, such as getting promotions, salaries, recovering from burnout, doubling revenues in 6 months, winning industry awards, and becoming a TEDx speaker, and much more. Here's the good news and the bad news. The good news is that I've opened up my calendar so that you can directly book and pay for a 1-hour session so that I can personally help you do 2 things. Number 1, identify the most important area of your life right now. And number 2, create a written goal statement that will inspire and motivate you to take action every day, even when things get tough. Remember, you'll look at yourself in the mirror in the morning and say, yeah, let's go. The other good news is that you get access to me for a single session. I usually don't coach people for single sessions. In fact, people work with me for a minimum of 4 months, and typically they work with me for 6 months or more to achieve transformational results. But I'm offering this session because I know that when you set a goal right, the brain-friendly way, it'll set you off on the right path regardless of whether or not you decide to continue working with me. The third and final piece of good news is that you enjoy an amazing price. Private coaching with me is typically $250 an hour. But because I want to help more people and give them access to this amazing practice, I'm doing these personalized goal setting sessions for only $150. That's almost 30% off. The bad news is that my time is limited. I'm usually coaching private clients, giving talks, and teaching workshops, so I won't always have time to do this. The moment my calendar is full, I'll increase the price for this rare opportunity or pull it off my website completely. If you want to take advantage of this chance, then all you need to do is click one of the buttons on this page and book a session directly into my calendar. The session will be held online. Zoom call-in details will be automatically emailed to you once you register. And I'll see you on the other side.